Happy Father's Day. Happy hair day, though, for me. I'm going to curl up my hair, and I'm telling the father today, not my father. My father's okay. I have some bones to pick with him, but he's mostly okay. He's done the work he's supposed to do. Somebody else who says they're a father, but I feel sorry for their children because, yeah, you just got to do the right thing. I'm a great person. I'm a nice lady, and I don't like people play with me. All right, so here we go, guys. I've been watching for so long. I washed today with my own shampoo. Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. I washed with my hibiscus shampoo, homemade hibiscus and hemp. It's been a while since I twisted. So we're going to twist with the famous Botana oil. Botana oil. Botana oil. Maybe I'll be able to take this out and make a little sale and be able to get you guys a great deal on this. I think I did get this from TikTok Shop. So I don't know, I get in trouble. They say you have to stick to the topic. So I'm just going to put this in the middle. Yes, the great Botana oil, and I'm going to use it now to put into my locks. Again, I washed them with my homemade hibiscus, and I've been using this for a couple of weeks, so let's check it out. So first thing we're going to do, where we're going to start. Sometimes I start from the back. I think I'm going to start from the back, yes, underneath. I think I'm going to start from the back underneath, because underneath hasn't really been done in a while. So I probably have to make some sections, a little bit of sections. We're just using hands, no combs, no nothing. Just kind of feel out the line, you know, the piece. Kind of make sure. We can wrap this to the side. I'm learning how to wrap up my hair. It's a little thick, so it's not so easy to wrap the hair in the hair, but I'm learning. I'm learning. The other day I just like twisted two pieces, but right now we just want. I'm learning. The other day I just like twisted two pieces, but right now we just want it neat. We want the hair. Some nice sections because I haven't done it in a while. When you do it yourself, that's probably the hardest thing to do is your sections. Definitely feel some extra pieces that could come out. You know, they're a little big. My sections are a little big. See if you guys want to like see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to feel. Honestly, I feel like some of them could just you know, like I could rip. I don't want to rip too much out. But then again, like, I think over the times of me doing it, sometimes just want to make sure none is twisted up with any other. I don't care if the section is not, like, perfectly aligned, because I'm not about the combs and the mirror. You know, we're not about the perfection anymore. That's not important when you have locks. Especially my locks are already sister locks. They're already kind of like wig style. So we get that one nice. We start to twist. Any little extra hairs, just wrap around the bottom, double wrap, and now we're going to take some Botana oil. That's probably too much. Wrap it up just a little bit, and you put it like right at the root, like down to the curl, and then you can put it through the fingers and kind of twist it up. Beautiful. All right. And then I squeeze the tips because the tips are kind of fat, so there's a lot of water in it. That's it. That's how we twist. Now, I do have the little, the clips. You could like clip it up if we really want it flat, but I'm not so because I'm going to go to the beach this week and there's a rasta, you know? I like it neat, but I'm really not so crazy that it'd be perfect. All right, let's see. After that one, let's go to the next one. Oh, and just pull it out of the ponytail. All right, same thing. They get a little... This side especially, because I sleep on this side. You can definitely feel there's some hairs kind of catched up to the other, so we're just trying to make sure nothing's crisscrossing. That's kind of like my rule. The sections don't have to be perfect. We just don't want any crisscrossing. And ideally, like if you clip that one, yeah, if you really want to do it perfect, you should clip that one. I'm going to stick it under my dress. Sometimes you could use your shirt or something like that. All right, and I definitely feel like little hairs out, you know. These are tough over here. I don't know if I should pull them yet. Anytime they're like a little loose, you know, as soon as I'm starting to make a section, and if I feel hairs that just are a little loose, I will kind of pull at them. because I don't really want anything catching. I'm definitely feeling this section right here is kind of crazy, kind of wonky. There's definitely hairs crisscrossing. So we don't want any hairs crisscrossing. We don't want to really use a scissor. That defeats the purpose of the locks. So I'm going to have to, let's see, pull some hairs away. And you just kind of double check to make sure you have a little nail is good. As I said, this side is tough because I sleep on it, so there's definitely some loose pieces. But when I do this, I didn't wash. It's about 2 weeks now since I washed. That's not bad. Again, we are highlighting locks, curly hair, Botana oil. I kind of twist from the root and then kind of stretch. Because believe it or not, my hair is like down to at least my waist now, maybe my butt. My hair's pretty long. But because I did the sister locks and I didn't open them, yeah, that's why they're thick. So it kind of folded up. It folded up. I didn't mind. But yes, my actual hair is like down to here. Those feel pretty good. All right, so we're going up. We're going up. We're going up. I did 2 sections in the back. Let me do on this side. Again, I washed with hibiscus, and now I am twisting with some Botana oil. Thank you for coming in today, all. The Botana oil, I was really surprised. Again, I think I did order it from here. Pretty sure it's TikTok Botana oil. It's got a lot of, it smells perfumey, but when I looked at the ingredients, it's like chamomile and like lavender or something, but it's pretty strong. It's pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. It's thick. The hair is thick and strong. All right, we're in the back. And again, we're just kind of going around with our finger on this section. You could use a comb, you could use anything, but I'm just making sure there's like no hairs kind of twisted, which they are. You can feel right away because you could feel them like tugging on something else. All right, that's it. And then you pull the hairs around. Should we go twist, 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 and roll. I got a new song. Dip, 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 and hold. It's kind of like the hair too. Dip and hold. And then again, the Botana oil, a little bit on the fingertip. Put it right at the edge, right at your scalp. Kind of wrap around. I made the mistake. I did one time use like a gel. And it got stuck on my locks. I ain't gonna lie. I think I just started getting it out now. I had to use like baking soda washing. I used the hemp wash. And then now the Botana oil. I really like the Botana oil. Right. Again, I'm sticking it under my dress. It kind of makes a difference. It does. All right, let's go up one more. Let's pull that one out. Pull that one out in the back. That's a big section. Okay, I got some wonky sections because what happened is like last year. How long is it? Guys, I don't even remember. I think it's, wow, it's over a year. They're a year and a half. I think they're a year and a half old. And I started in November, so November was a year. Wow, year and a half. So I definitely have like some extra like fuzzies here. Kind of tuck. Some of them I think I have to pull out and make new sections. I've seen them do that. I've seen them do that on some rosters, like rip the hair. I've seen them try to catch up. Sometimes they have to catch up and double up. But for now, again, we just want to make sure like when I pull it aside, I kind of pull the section aside, that none of the hairs are twisting. We don't want hairs twisting like from another section. And again, if you have clips and stuff, probably would be better. But I'll just try to keep it natural. So I definitely, like there's a few hairs now, they could go into the bottom. And then I have baby hairs also. It's okay to let the baby hairs just do their thing. And we're using Botana oil today on locks. Natural curls, natural locks. This one I'm going to start it from the beginning before I twist. Hey Judy. Thank you guys for joining me. How do they look? You love them? I love them. Ain't gonna lie. I really love them. They keep changing. These were driving me crazy because they kept going up. They kept shrinking, and like I said, my hair is down to my waist, But I just learned some little things like, like I'm actually doing now. You have to pull it like wool. Like when you're drying a wool sweater, if you put it in the oven, if you put it in the oven, if you put it in the dryer, it's gonna really shrink, and it's gonna keep shrinking. And some of you girls know, some of you guys too, you have some wool items. Now they have like washable wool and washable, but I remember as a kid like washing a wool sweater or something, and it just shrunk up. It just completely shrunk. It looked like a Barbie doll, like from a normal size sweater, and that's what the hair is like. The hair is like wool. So as you wash it, if you don't like twist it properly, oil it and pull it down. All right, let's start with this side because there's not so. This is a little less because I'm wearing it over to that side today. So let's get it nice, neat section. Not too bad. I feel a few places to pull. A few places where I have to pull. One, and again, this is the show you the name. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll eventually link it. Right now I'm in TikTok jail again. It's the Kambula, and it's really strong. It's pretty greasy, pretty thick, but it has a very strong perfume. I actually just left it open when I got it for a little bit because I found it really a little extra strong. A little extra strong. Alright, so again, this is my sleepy, I sleep on this side mostly. So there's definitely going to be some hairs, a few hairs caught up. And we don't want them caught up. We don't want them caught up, so we have to make sure. Let's see what's going on underneath. Alright, beautiful. And some loose. The root part is the part where you really want to twist. You don't really want to pull the end so much, but you really want to twist up that root a lot. The more curly your hair is, the better it is, the easier to twist. And then my new thing is like just stretching that bottom because, again, I think I made the mistake of back combing. I'm not sure if it's the back combing or the sister locks, but I like it because of the thickness. But like, so my hair is just all wrapped up down there, like back and forth, I guess, because the length is like down to here in reality. Yeah, but then it gives me that thickness in the locks, and the thickness is really nice. Yep, let's stick them in the dress. And yeah, I love this. I haven't really, my girl didn't mention it, but the Botana oil really, see a few little stucks there. A few little stucks. Sometimes just, I just go through it and kind of comb my hair with my fingers, and then those stuck parts will, you kind of know. Right away. See? I just feel that. And if it doesn't come easily, then I say, all right, maybe I have to readjust the section, but most of them come pretty easily. See? You can see they're like, sometimes you just gotta pull it. And it's not fun to pull it, but she made the sections pretty big. So yeah, those are like, I feel like this is sometimes after a while too, you say that hair shouldn't be in there. And I just pulled that right out of my scalp. I was trying to pull it out of the lock. I just kind of wanted to pull it out of my scalp. That's not the goal. You don't want to pull your hair out of your head. And that section's a little big. So little by little, yeah, sometimes you just gotta. My niece did them though. I love them. Shout out to my niece Paige in Jamaica. Birds are all flying around. Hi guys. Beautiful bluebirds. They're so special. The birds love me. I'll just tuck this one right behind the ear. Yeah, so let that one come down. Hear them? Oh my gosh. I think those are the doves. They make a beautiful sound. Doves are pigeons. Pigeons, they're doves. Pretty sure they're doves. Alright, let's see this one now. This one, I feel like this should come Yeah, that's a loose hair section, I guess. That will go on the back. Botana oil, y'all. It's got a great smell. Thank you. Enjoy me twisting my hair. Now let's see. I don't know where this goes. Let's see where this is gonna go. Where's that gonna go? Sometimes I feel like I have like a new one starting, you know, like a little section that's all on its own, which is this. This is what's kind of happening, you know. This is a little section that got kind of. So we just kind of do that. Let it make its own lock. Yeah, because. Again, kind of looking through to make sure. See, just some little hairs. It kind of, you know. I don't use any comb. Some of the sections could be a little, could use a little work. So just gently pull them out. The ones that's willing to come. Yeah, this is kind of. Some of them is too big. And you can feel, you know, this one's like a little soft, but with a few, work on it little by little. Little by little by little, little by little by little, little by little by little, by little by little by little. I would love to have like the band here right now so I can multitask. Wouldn't that be great? I had some music I just did. So much songs, guys. Look out for On and On. I don't like this music industry though, guys. Enough people become jealous. They try to take your energy. You know, I get excited about things, and some people just, they don't want you to be too excited, you know. They don't want you to be excited. Your feelings scare them because they know your emotion's gonna push the thing, and I guess they don't want you to push your own thing. You know, some haters, some real haters. Especially the men, guys. It's like horrible. Like, why should the men be bothering the women in the industry? I don't get it. Like, we're different. We have different voice. We offer different things. So, like, why should you care? Why should you have competition with the women? But they do. They do. I guess they want to sing like us. They want to be like, I don't know. I don't know you all, but I don't like it. I like a place where men is respect for the woman and honor woman, you know? I'm an honorable woman. I want to be honored. If you're wasting my time, you got me on the phone, like, you know, tell me something interesting. Talk to me. Connect to me. A lot of things that make me special. You can't say you're my man or you want to date me and you don't even want to know, like, what's going on in my head or my heart, my soul. I'm not saying you have to share everything, you know, that's okay too, but just connect, man. Connect. Not enough of these guys come on and, oh, you're so beautiful, and they go crazy, give you all this, call it love bombing, and then they just start playing games, you know? They just start playing games. No time for games. I'm Marilana. Marilana? Can't really tame her. Alright, this section's a little weird. Let's see, a little funky. Let's put a little finger action there and straighten that out. Let's see. Again, we're looking for like where hair is kind of crisscrossing. Hi, birdies. Bluebirds, come visit me. Let me show you where I am, guys. Yeah, I'm in the Everglades, South Florida. Actually, that's kind of cool. It's just, I think, because it's not brushing. And it's pretty good. Oh man, the bluebirds is it's like so many bluebirds flying around here right now. Let me give you a little tease of the bluebirds. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? Thank you. I love you guys. I know it's Father's Day. I was a mother and father. How about some roses, some flowers? Come on, I know I have generous fans, guys. You should be like downloading my music. I got really freaking great music. Some people say, "Oh, don't talk about yourself." Yes, talking about myself. My music is amazing. I love it. I love it. I'm voicing like 10 songs right now, guys. It just helps. Just go download like one. Go download one. Go to my webpage. Go, go spend the time. Marilana, Ross Dumpling Music. Yeah, like, invest in an artist a little bit. A little bit goes so far. So far, y'all. So far. And I help other artists, So, me, let's love and support myself. Tell me what song you like the best. I could give you a little tease of some stuff. Yeah, we got great music, guys. Great music. And then we got the whole label. So we're coming back with the listening parties in July. What do you think so far? Like it?
You like it? Do you like it? Do you love me? Do you love me?
I feel like that. I have a supposedly a new admirer, but the guy, I love you, moon and the stars, and then nothing. Silent treatment. I mean, that's abuse, right? They can't listen to your emotions. As soon as I start to say I say I want to give him breakfast, I don't want your breakfast. Like, what the hell is that? You say you love me, but then you're rejecting me at the same time. I don't have time for that. I'm open, y'all, though. I am open. Anybody have an uncle, a nice uncle? Probably preferably not in the music industry. I don't know, man. So much of what I do is music, so they can't be like clueless, They have to be able to talk music, I guess. Tough thing. It's a tough thing. But it's been a little while. I've been kind of married to the label. I haven't had a date. And, yeah, I'm ready. It's Father's Day. Any nice fathers out there? Kids are grown. They're self-sufficient. Enjoy life. I could travel. I could do so much. I'm ready. I've been through some things and I lock people out. But I'm open. I can open. Can definitely open. So let me know, fans. Anybody got a nice uncle? You gotta go through proper channels, though. Yeah, they can't just like send me a note or want to like send me, sex pictures right away. Like, sex is gonna be good. Like, that's all you want? Come on. Oh man, I got a lot to give. And I have a lot to receive. I'm ready, y'all. Send in your uncle's names. I'm not like desperate or, but I wouldn't mind. I think I would even love to like do a dating show. Why not? I have a lot of fans, a lot of male fans, but I want somebody who's like realistic and really has something to offer, not just a fan. Fans are great, guys. No offense. I love you, my fans. I love you, my fans. My Rasta, but let me know, guys, what music you like. Do you know my music? If you gotta know my music, go check it out. We got a lot of music. We really do. I've been working really hard. It's about 5 years now. I'm working really hard. We got Climbing is my first album. Then we got Roots and Culture. It's my EP. Check that out. And now I'm working on Shared Evolution. Is going to be a new album. Shared Evolution. Yes. All right. Let's now wrap this up. Because that side is done. What do you think? Nice and neat. All right, now let's go here. Let's flip this. And let's go back under here. Hi, pretty birdies. Hi. They're so cool. Alright. I'm just getting tired. It's not so easy. It's like easy and it's not easy, you know? Yeah. Alright. You the birds? Oh my gosh, guys, they're just flopping around. So beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. Pools are open. I kind of love to go float in the pool, but I'll go tomorrow when everybody goes back to work. Because after I do my hair, I'm going to work on the TV shows. This is definitely a lot of twisted up, a lot of cock up. This is just kind of messed up back here. Yeah, same thing, the same kind of side behind the ears. So let's Wow, you hear those birds? Some haters around. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love them. Same thing, like we have another one starting here. So that's what we have to do. Yeah, there was some of the sections were really big because my niece, this is like we're gonna start a new one here. It's the only thing I could do. Because it's kind of too much to go into that one. Just keep this one by itself. On and on, life goes on and on and on. Life is a journey, and it goes on and on and on and on. On and on, life goes on and on. Life is a journey, and it goes on and on and on and on. My new song. Somebody got me on the rhythm, but then I think whatever. They didn't voice their song yet on the rhythm, so kind of hating on me. Men, don't hate on women. You're never gonna get a woman if you're hating on her. Don't hate on me. Don't you hate on me? Lost Dumpling, y'all. Lost Dumpling. Very loving. Dumpling. You're ready for my loving. I mine out and hunting. Botana oil. That's what we're using today. Botana oil. You can put a little in the brows. Natural brows, guys. No bleeding, no shaving, no nothing. That's my brow. No tweezing. Tweezed when I was younger. Not much. And I had that lady Gigi Honey one time waxed because I supposedly had more hairs here. She burned me. She freaking burned me, and I never got hairs grow there again. Gigi Honey, you burned me. She did. My confirmation had purple here. Botana oil, Botana oil. Thank you for joining in today. I'm just chilling. We'll be chilling. I did some studio work, and then I'm gonna work on this one is kind of, you see. I'm going to work on the TV show, Cleanway in Sound Radio and TV. And we'll be back in July. July 10th will be the first show, Falco the General. We got major works lined up. You could just go on and leave it, you know, but I don't want that. I want it neat. I want it as neat as possible. Momentum as neat as possible. Let's see. Goes on and on and on and on. On and on. Life goes on and on. This one like too far back. Kids are running from the pool. What a nice day. Yeah, so this has to, feels like it has to cut, guys. It's a little too much, a little too wide in the back, you know? I can't blame my niece because it's like 2 years ago. So I'm the one that's been maintaining on my own. Yeah, I feel almost like this one has to cut right now. It does. This one definitely has to cut. But I'm just going to twist it just the way it is. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that now. This is lock maintenance. 2 weeks between washings. Homemade shampoo, hibiscus. Now, some of them is huge sections, but not much I could do. On and on, life goes on and on. Life is a journey, and it goes on and on and on. On and on. Life goes on and on. Life is a journey. Hair maintenance, hair 101. Anybody got locks on the line? Give me some fires if you got locks. Got locks? Got locks?
Do you got locks?
Right, where we at?
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Hi.
Guys, I don't color. I don't color my hair. I ain't gonna lie, I do have a couple of whites in the front, so I paint on some peroxide, just so that the brown, so it's not so black versus the little bit of grays. Other than that, this is all me. This is all natural. I am a very grown lady, and almost any of my friends or even my family, this has to come out. Cut that right there. You can see that, right? They were completely gray. Yes. No, it's in there tight. It's too tight. I'd have to cut it. Those pieces. It's only a couple of pieces, but I just ripped them out. It's the only thing I could do. Hi. I ripped it out. Ow. All right, let's keep going. On and on. Life goes on and on. Life is a journey. Okay. I know this lady where I go, a local store, and like her hair just went into one lock. This needs some work. These are definitely some little hairs. Her hair went into like one lock. For the longest time, she just wraps it up. And you see like her ends look cool, but underneath it's all matted. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. That must hurt. She said it doesn't hurt. She just wants to fix it, and she's waiting on the money to fix it. I hope the next time I see her, she got to fix it. Because that's got to be hard. My niece did mine well, so it never locked. When I first did it, when I first started locking, if I just let it go, yeah, that would have been rough. That could have been really, really rough. But my niece fixed it. My niece fixed it. So she had to rip them quite a bit. When my niece did it, she ripped them. It hurt. It definitely hurt like a mofo. It was not so easy. Paige, she got her abuse on me, you know. But it locked so quick. I started like in November, and it just locked. It was like less than a month. of just not combing, and it locked up so much, so I didn't really have much of a choice. Something's weird here. I definitely have some lots of extra hairs, so I'll go to this one. On and on, life goes on and on and on and on and on. Life goes on and on. Life is a journey, and it goes on and on and on and on. Hi y'all. Okay, I'm using this sweet smelling Botana oil. It is very nice. It is very nice. Little by little, yes, I've been like, they didn't come out, like it's locked, but okay. Ouch. Sometimes it could be like one hair and they just catch and then it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. All right, what we got going on here? I can't wait till y'all hear on and on, yamming it, bud. Almost done, y'all. Not too bad. Okay, where we at? Where we at, guys? Tomorrow is going to be a great day. Today's a great day. Tomorrow is going to be great. Even greater. All right, what do you think? I washed. I did not use conditioner. This is the biggest. This one is huge. This one is like, there's one in the back, in the middle of the back, and this one is thick. That's thick, look. That is a thick lock. So we need lots of this. On the root. Get it good in there. Stretch it, pull them. I don't know if you ever see anybody use this type of this system, but this is my system, guys. This is my system for locking, for twisting, not locking. It locked. My hair just locked pretty fast. But twisting. Yeah, twisting. Again, mine are pretty much called sister locks. So I had it just locked, like I said, it just locked. My niece like kind of had to rip it into smaller sections, and then for strength she kind of doubled up the sections. She like they down and then they kind of twist them up again together for strength, and that's what they call sister locks. So they put the locks together. So that's what I had. This is the next biggest one. This one is kind of huge. It goes across the whole top of the head. So little by little I'm kind of pulling those out and making that a little smaller. Yeah, that one is like wild. It pulls too much. Definitely pulls too much. So what, because of my hair, I always have some free ones unless you like use gel or really twist it up, but I don't really like it so tight and locked up like that. And next, I was supposed to have a photo shoot today, but my guy forgot, so this is the third time we're rescheduling, but next Sunday we're on. Next Sunday we're on. He even gave me a discount. He told me just get him the, hi Lisa Marie, just get him the, what do you call it? Just get him a memory card? Yeah, and he'll give me a little discount. I love that. So I just get my own memory card. So next Sunday we'll be here for a photo shoot. All right, we're almost done. Just got a few more straggly. So I washed. I didn't use conditioner, but now I'm putting a decent amount of the Botana oil. And again, no color. I am natural. I am a natural Ross, guys. I do not dye my hair. I've never dyed my hair. I've done like little color jobs, you know, for fun, but never really like dyed it, you know. Dye is where, you know, usually you put it on the whole head. I never just put color on my head. I did hairdressing, so I love, you know, playing around, put a little streak in or little blondes. Help this. A couple of stragglers. Just pretty much ripped them out of my head. The big ones between the back and the front. The ones that give me a little trouble and hurt the most. That one had a lot of water in it. Hi. So guys, my latest release was Real World, but then I did a Real World dub plate I put out. But I was playing around, I put it out as Ross Marilana, so it looks like it didn't match up in the stores, so I gotta let them know that is me. And then I'll put it out. I did a nice little video, yeah, Real World dub. Okay. Alright, there's 2 more pieces and we're done. I'm not gonna wrap it up. I think I'm just gonna let the air get to it. Again, go download the song, please and thanks. Love you for that. That's what you do for artists, guys. Let me know. I've got videos going up all over there. TikTok been giving me, they've been busting my balls a little, for sure. And don't forget, let your uncles know. I'm open for screening. Not really dating, no apps, nothing like that. Just open for screening. For screening possible dates. I'd like to see if there's some real men out there that know how to tune in to a beautiful woman, be interested, and not have competition with her. Like, what is that? I used to date guys and there was like, no, not because they're doing music or I'm doing music. Like, it's just not supposed to compete with your lover, your woman, your... That's silly. All right, I think that's it. That's it. Lux 101. And then let them dry. Now I'm just gonna go out in the sun. We'll let them just dry kind of natural. No extra stress. That's it. I thank you guys for joining me. Good take it out from the ear. Take this side out from the ear. I know. We just let it dry. Yes, I love myself. I love to model, but not as much as I love you guys too. Thank you, all my fans. Love, love, love. Happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there. And if you got an asshole in your life, toss them. Yeah, man. That's why I said I'm looking. I had somebody wasting my time, but no matter what, they're just competitive and petty and yeah. And don't let me have my feelings. Feelings. Ciao.